Welcome to Palacios de los Deportes. Al Bernstein here to bring you the match between that woman, Hanna Gabriels, who's defending her WBO light middleweight crown against the challenger, Dakota Stone. Gabriels is defending her crown for the third time, and Dakota Stone with the fifth opportunity she's had for one version or another of a woman's title. Full house here at the Palacios de los Deportes in Costa Rica, where Hanna Gabriels is a very, very popular figure. Dakota Stone, the 42-year-old veteran, coming in off a win over Christy Martin, is coming into enemy territory. Gabriels 12-0-1 with 8 KOs, and Dakota Stone with a 10-8 record and 2 draws. And we head into round number 1. Gabriels, who has only been at the sport for about 4 years, a terrific athlete, was a track star here in Costa Rica. Had a back injury and then switched to boxing. She's still a bit of a work in progress, but has great athleticism. Both women using their jab early, and there's a nice jab by Hanna Gabriels. Women's matches, of course, 2-minute rounds, not 3, and Gabriels attacking, throwing body shots and a couple of overhand rights as well. So some good lateral movement early here by Gabriels. The third man in the ring is Gino Rodriguez. Good right hand by Gabriels, and here's Stone trying to work on the inside. So far here in round number 1, Hanna Gabriels using her foot speed and hand speed to great effect. Gabriels short with the right hand there. This is certainly not the first time for Dakota Stone to come into enemy territory to face another fighter. She's done it a number of times in her career. A 42-year-old who got a late start in boxing, didn't start till she was 30. And she feels like she's still in this sport in terms of her mind and her body, and says, I have no time frame on retirement. Good left hook by Stone. Hanna Gabriels attacks with a right that just misses. Both women have used the jab very effectively here in round number 1, especially Gabriels. Good right hand, a combination by Hanna Gabriels, much to the delight of this crowd. Just seconds remaining here in round number 1. A good start to this women's championship match, and Hanna Gabriels puts an exclamation point on round 1. We're set to head into round number 2 of this championship battle between Hanna Gabriels, who you see landing some very good shots against Dakota Stone. Stone there with a good counter left. That came from round 1. Stone challenging Hanna Gabriels for the WBO 154-pound title. Stone from Seattle, Washington, lives on an island nearby Seattle. She trains and works with folks that want to learn the sport of boxing there. She comes in off a big win over Christy Martin. Before that fight, Stone had a 2-year layoff, but her win over Martin was one that vaulted her into this title match. For Gabriels, a 28-year-old, this is the 3rd defense of this particular WBO title. She also won a WBO crown in the welterweight division. In this round, it's Stone giving more movement and Gabriels attacking. A couple of jabs by Hanna Gabriels and another. Mentioned that Gabriels is relatively new to the sport. Her athleticism is what fuels her in this sport, but she has worked very hard on her technique. And you can see she's a solid boxer despite her brief tenure in the sport. Good combination punching there by Gabriels. And so far, the hand and foot speed of Hanna has given Dakota some issues. Good body work by Gabriels. Half a minute or so left here in round number 2. It's a scheduled 10-rounder for the WBO 154-pound championship, which is held by the woman on your left, Hanna Gabriels, who is from Costa Rica here in the San Jose area, and she is wildly popular. Good left hand to the body and a right by Gabriels. Despite the fact that there's a soccer match being held tonight with one of the major teams in Costa Rica, this place is full here for Gabriels, and she rewards them with some big combination punches here at the end of this round. Gabriels, a big end to round number 2. We're getting ready to head into round number 3 of this women's title match, and the jab used to great effect by Hanna Gabriels, even there at short range, and you can see her combination punching on the inside. We move into round number 3. That's Gino Rodriguez, the referee, calling the women to center ring, and they approach cautiously. Gabriels using the movement she's used throughout this match so far. Dakota Stone has only been stopped once before in her career, back in 2002 against Letitia Robinson, stopped in that fight, KO in the 6th. Hanna Gabriels, 12-0-1, had a draw early in her career. Defended her title recently against Melisandre Perez. Good right hand by Gabriels. She's using a lot of movement here in this very big ring. Nice right by Stone, and another as she pursues Gabriels. Not able to cut the ring off very well, but from time to time she's gotten to Gabriels with that right hand. Under a minute left to go here in round number 3. Combination punching again by Gabriels. The 28-year-old Costa Rican native who is very, very popular in this country. Her fiance is Brian Vasquez, who is number 1 contender in the super featherweight division in the WBA. They are the power couple of Costa Rica. And Brian is the number one mandatory challenger and may get a title shot soon as well. Good combination punching by Hanna Gabriels. So Stone pressing the action here, but taking some counter punches for her trouble. And again, the movement of Gabriels. Seconds remaining here in round 3. Nice right hand snuck in there by Dakota Stone. And they battle away at the end of the round. In the previous round, round 3, Hanna Gabriels again with her power punches, but that was an excellent right hand by Dakota Stone, and that is one of her power punches, although she also has a good left hook, and she's been working very hard on being a better power puncher. She said, if I go on the road like I always do, I've got to bring the judges with me and see if I can punch with more power, maybe create a knockout. Well, Hanna Gabriels will have something to say about that. Gabriels, the 28-year-old, blasting away with her right hand. Here in round number 4, it's been a match in which Gabriels' hand speed and foot speed have been the difference. Nice overhand right by Gabriels. Dakota Stone, the 42-year-old veteran, having some trouble with the speed of Hanna Gabriels. Good right hand and a return right from Gabriels. So both women exchange right hands. Gabriels got there probably harder. Good body work by Gabriels. Dakota Stone is in her 5th try at some version of a world title. It has eluded her to this point. She thinks her experience could win it for her tonight. And they're hoping to take Hanna Gabriels into the later rounds where they think they can do some good, although Stone is 0-4-1 in 10 rounds. Good right hand lands by Gabriels, and here comes Stone with her own right. Another short chopping right by Dakota Stone, and another. And then Gabriels comes back, ripping combinations, missing with the right hand. So Dakota Stone has had a little bit more success. Good hook to the body by Stone, but she takes the jab. She's had a little more success with that chopping right hand in this round. Good exchange of jabs by these two women. Again, the Gabriels jab getting there a little bit quicker, and that'll do it for round number 4. Here at the Palacios de los Deportes, we are getting ready for round number 5. I'm Al Bernstein, happy to welcome you here to this women's 154-pound championship match. It's Hanna Gabriel blasting away with the right hand and the jab to the head of Dakota Stone. Combination punching of Gabriels has been very impressive thus far in this match. We're heading into round number 5 as we approach the halfway mark in this 10-rounder. The referee is Gino Rodriguez. He's not had much to do so far in this fight. It's been a well-fought and cleanly fought match. Dakota Stone on the left of your screen, the 42-year-old challenger who had 6 weeks to prepare for this fight and said that was a big boon to her. Not always the case. The movement again from Hanna Gabriels. Gabriels, a 28-year-old champion who is very popular here in Costa Rica. She has a delightful personality, and as you can see right there, she's got more than that. She's a puncher. She can throw combinations and has had 8 stoppage wins among her 12 wins. Right hand that's short by Stone. Again, the movement of Gabriels. We've seen that. That's been a recurring theme in this match. And there's the combination punching. Not everything got there, but she landed 1 or 2 of the shots. Nice short right hand by Gabriel. She has shown that short counter right hand when Stone comes in and leaves her left low. And there it is again. Stone with a nice left hook. That's the punch that Stone's been working on as she landed against Christy Martin a lot. And there it is again. On the inside, Stone is able to get a few things happening. Halfway, or with a half minute left to go, we're in round number 5. Scheduled for 10. The WBO women's 154-pound title on the line. Hanna Gabriels has it, wants to keep it. She's fighting that way. Good right hand by Gabriel. Wild left hook that misses. Those are moments when you see that she is still relatively new to this sport, but with her athleticism and power, she can go a long way. And there's a good left hook by Dakota Stone. That'll do it for round number 5. Welcome back to Palacio de los Deportes. And this is what happened in the last round. Good action in which Hanna Gabriels landed some very good shots on the inside. Now Stone was able to land some good left hooks of her own, but again a round in which the activity of Hanna Gabriels probably carried the day. We head into round number 6. It's been a very well-fought match. Probably one that Gabriels is winning somewhat handily in terms of the scorecard, but there have been good moments for Dakota Stone. And Stone's strategy, remember, was to take her into the later rounds where she thought she could land some power punches. We'll see if that happens. Good jab there by Stone. Gabriels has never been 10 full rounds. She did score a technical knockout win over Melisandre Perez in the 10th. There was a good right hand a moment ago by Gabriels. Again, the combination punching, and that's been the difference in this fight. Good jab, good strong jab by Hanna Gabriels. Dakota Stone trying to counter with the right, doing good body work, but takes a left hook from Gabriels in the process. It's been that Gabriels has been quicker to the punch than Dakota Stone so far. That's been the big difference in this match. Stone continuing to pressure now, as she has through most of the fight, but sometimes not effectively so. And there again, the good combination punching by Gabriels. A little over a half minute left to go here in round number 6. It is scheduled for 10. Both women throwing a lot of punches and landing their share. Good hook again by Gabriels. She is an excellent counter puncher. Landing, then moving. A former good right hand by Stone. So Dakota Stone landing a nice right, but still not getting enough done in these rounds to win it. And round 6 goes into the books. It looks like another one for Gabriels. Some action from the last round in which we see again the quick punching of Hanna Gabriels. Throwing a 4-punch combination there, which many of those punches got in. We head into round number 7. Gabriels fighting for the first time in a little over 9 months. She defended her title against Melisenda Perez, knocked her out in TKO in 7. For Dakota Stone, she's coming in off a win over Christy Martin a few months ago, 5 or 6 months ago, and now here she is in round number 7. Pretty far behind on the scorecards, one would imagine, though clearly my view is unofficial. And Dakota Stone trying to make something happen here in round 7. And you can sense Stone understanding she has to really pressure her. Good right to the body by Dakota Stone. Good hook by Stone. She is pressuring Gabriels and a body shot. So Dakota Stone getting there more with her punches. Nice right hand by Stone. And another. So here in round number 7 is this foreshadowing. Good right by Gabriels. But Dakota Stone doing her best work by far in this fight. Little under a minute left to go in the round. Still the movement by Gabriels, but she's not been able to counterpunch as effectively in this round. Some body work by Stone, slapping punches. Slips a right hand by Hanna. Dakota with a wild left hook, but you can sense there's a new sense of urgency and purpose by Dakota Stone here. Nice right hand by Stone. This has been by far the best round Dakota Stone has had in this fight. Left hook by Gabriels. But as round 7 winds down, there's no question Dakota Stone has done her best work by far. Sets up an intriguing potential ending to this fight. And there is Dakota Stone as we're heading into the final rounds of this fight. It's scheduled for 10. Gabriel's working very well on the inside, but that in a round in which Stone did some good work of her own. Here she is pushing Gabriel's back, working the body. There were also some very good right hands mixed in by Stone. There was Gabriel's landing a couple of shots. But all in all, in round 7, Dakota Stone did some very, very good work. We head into round number 8. It is scheduled for 10. That's Hanna Gabriels, the WBO light middleweight titleist. And there's Dakota Stone, the 42-year-old veteran, who has probably dug herself a hole where she will need at least some knockdowns, maybe a knockout or something dramatic to win this fight. But she had a very good 7th round. There's a jab by Stone. Let's see if Hanna Gabriels comes out with renewed vigor. Good right hand by Stone. Gabriels moving again as she has been, and Stone now stalking her. Stone landing a nice right hand. And look at Stone, you feel like she wants to get in the inside desperately. The movement of Hanna Gabriels still good. Nice combination punching by Gabriels. She lands the right hand, pushes Stone against the ropes for a moment. Here in round 8, we're about halfway through the round, scheduled for 10. Third man in the ring is Gino Rodriguez. One of the rare clinches that he's had to break. Halfway through the round, a close round. Good jab by Hanna Gabriels, and a left hook by Gabriels. And an excellent overhand right. So Gabriels has started to sharpshoot a little bit in this round. Nice combination by Gabriel. Gino Rodriguez stepped in. You're kidding me. He stopped the fight? Goodness gracious, that's one of the most bizarre stoppages I have ever seen. Hanna Gabriels herself looking confused by it and really amazed. She shrugs her hands as if to say, well, I didn't do that. I don't get it. You see, Dakota Stone is really completely surprised and outraged over this. Her cornermen are really giving it to Gino Rodriguez. That is one of the strangest stoppages I have ever seen in a fight, men or women. At that moment, there didn't appear to be any danger. And you see Dakota Stone, she is telling a WBO official there, pleading her case. They can't imagine why this fight was stopped. And the crowd has reacted the same way too. And you see the sportsman in Hanna Gabriels going over and giving Dakota Stone a hug. And these two women have had a very convivial lead up to this fight. So they've had a good relationship, and you see it continuing there. But clearly a strange decision, and strange is just a euphemism for bad, by Gino Rodriguez, the referee, who for whatever reason decided to step in. Now make no mistake, that woman, Dakota Stone, was probably behind on all the scorecards, but had her best round in round 7. And as Hanna Gabriels tries to explain to the local TV reporter here what happened, even she is puzzled, and the crowd has booed the stoppage, and they're fans of Hanna Gabriels, so they certainly want to see her win. But you can tell that this stoppage has not made her feel good. Now let's go back and take a look at some of the action and pick it up. Now there's Hanna Gabriels, who landed some very, very good combinations. That was a good combination right there, and that was the one, I believe, after this. Now look at Dakota Stone slipped that punch, and right after that is when the referee, Gino Rodriguez, stepped in to stop the fight, which was, by all accounts, almost inexplicable. Neither woman had been down. Neither had really been hurt badly. Both had landed significant punches. There was swelling underneath the right eye of Dakota Stone, but it didn't look like anything. The doctor had not visited the corner at any juncture. So we're left with kind of a puzzling situation here. Taking nothing away from that woman, Hanna Gabriels, who performed very well in this match, and certainly was likely far ahead. That, by the way, peeking in his head was Brian Vasquez, her fiance, who is the #1 WBA super featherweight contender. And of course, he's happy that she won, and she's happy she won as well, I'm sure. But you can see the look in her face. The circumstances of her victory were not how she imagined it. And remember, she had never been 10 full rounds. She won in a TKO in the 10th round against Perez. But many were curious to see how she would do. And in a way, the stoppage of this fight, it's like stopping a Broadway play with 15 minutes left to go in Act 3. You want to know how it ends. and clearly, the remainder of this fight would have been intriguing. So Hanna Gabriel getting her win, defending her title for the 3rd time against Dakota Stone, and getting the job done. But in the process, it leaves what some will think is a bitter taste in her mouth for this victory.
Hanna Gabriels, WBO light middleweight champion of the world.
Yeah, big. This is a big fight for Hanna Gabriels, a big test for her. She's fighting an unbeaten girl who's young. Yep. There we go.
From the Dominican Republic. Oxandia Castillo.
Yeah, she got the same record as Hanna Gabriels. Yeah. But the thing is, she's 18, started pro at 18, and she's 19 years old, and she has the same record as Hanna. But Hanna started late. She only started boxing after she got injured in athletics. As you can see, the head-to-head here, see the age difference. Hanna's 30, and Oxandia's 19. Let me see the reach disparity. Actually, it doesn't say the reach. Actually, he's got the knockouts.
No mention of that.
No, it's that. But they got the rounds. How many times they're knocked out? Hanna's got a slightly better KO percentage, but only by one. And other than that, they both got 2 losses. Yep. Well, actually, she hasn't lost. I think there's 2 draws.
2 draws. I think
there's 2 draws. I think both of them got 2 draws.
Yeah.
Hanna, look at Hanna getting ready, boy. This is a big fight for Hanna Gabriels, champion in her home country of Costa Rica. Yep. It's a big fight for her, big test. The young, maybe the other girl, Oxandia, is probably maybe too young and experienced. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Here you go.
She looks focused though. The challenger
Yeah,
looks
look
focused.
into that. This Hanna, look, the introduction. Hanna Gabriels, WBO champion. That's the introduction. Hanna, boy, she's ready, boy. She's a specimen, innit?
You put her gum shield in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking alert. She was smiling a lot beforehand. Is that a sign of nerves or is that confidence?
That's how she. I think that's how she is.
Okay. All right, head to head.
Yeah, look at the eye contact here,
Yeah.
man.
Focus. These girls are focused, man. Okay.
Boy, there was pushing and shoving in the build up to the fight. I think there's
Is
bad
that so?
blood, there's bad blood between the two. The fight they don't really like each other.
Okay.
This ain't way. Wait, we're gonna see what happens, boy.
Fireworks. Expecting fireworks, yeah?
Could be quite explosive, definitely.
Okay. Round one. Okay. Anna trying to use some footwork to set up her shots.
Well, that's Hanna. That's Hanna. She's athletic. She doesn't like to get. She uses her footwork. She has good foot speed.
Okay.
She likes to stay out of range and use her jab. But in a minute,
Two powerfully built girls, though.
Castillo uses her jab very well,
Yes,
and
she's very good at cutting the ring off.
Yeah, that's right. She's cutting down the ring, and she's trying to use her. She's got a bit of ooh, nice right hand by Castillo.
Yes.
Yeah, now they caught up in clinches. Hanna's caught her again. See, I don't think Hanna's used to that reach line, and also she's walking Hanna down.
Great jab.
Yeah, definitely. Castillo's got a great jab.
Yeah. And she's stepping in with it as well.
Yeah, Gabriels is still on the back
nice
foot.
little right hand.
Yeah, there's a lot of clinches.
Gabriel's going to have to be on her game today.
Definitely.
Nice little right hand by Gabriel. She got count straight away.
Woo! Hanna Gabriel's got good. She's got decent power. Both of them got good. Both of them can hit hard. Hanna Gabriel's shot. She's got to use her. Woo! She's getting caught though. I don't think she's used to getting caught by this.
Nope.
The girls, Castillo's winning the outside game. She's actually winning. Hanna Gabriel's needs to. She's befuddled. She doesn't know what to do. She's not used to fighting a girl with this
very
sort of
focused. Nice left hook.
See the jab of Castillo's is on point. It's landing well, man.
Wow.
Look at the right hand is landing. Hanna Gabriel's caught her. This way they're going in. Hanna Gabriel's got a good right hand over. They're not holding back.
No, not at all. Very powerfully built girls as well.
Definitely. What for 154 though? These girls are strong.
If you look at the legs on both of them,
Wow.
strong. And they're really going for it with these shots, man, in these exchanges.
Castillo uses the jab very well, man.
She's backing up Gabriel's, man.
Gabriel's got caught with a left hook.
Round over. Wow. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good first round.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'd actually give the Dominican girl that round. I thought she dictated the tempo. Gabriel's threw some nice counters, but she had a tendency to move her head to one side when the pressure was coming towards her. What was that about? Does she normally box like that?
Hanna Gabriel, yeah, she always fights like that because she likes to sway left or right, and she likes to set up with her right hand. That's why she likes to set up. She sets the jab up, but she also likes to stay out of range, so she's trying to set her up with her big right hand.
Right.
She's advert coming up. Round two's coming up.
Round two. Oh, nice right hand. Good counters by Hanna Gabriel.
Are you watching in the slow-mo?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the slow-mos, yeah, you can see. Hanna in the slow-mo, here they go. Round two.
Round two. Picking up where they left off.
Castillo's got a good jab, man.
Coming
good
forward.
jab. She can see how she look. You can see the footwork. Good. Yeah. She knows how to cut the ring out.
Yeah, that's right.
See, Hanna Gabriels has never faced someone like this. She's never faced a girl who's hunting her and hits hard. See, Hanna Gabriels, this is what she wants to do now they're in the clinches. Hanna Gabriels used to just getting her flurries off and dominating, and she's never faced a girl with this reach. Yeah. Reach advantage, and it's woo! Good jab by Castillo. Good jab by Castillo. The jab's learning well. Hanna Gabriel's out of range. She's not landing no punches there. This doesn't look good for the champion.
Nope, not at all. She's gonna have to pick it up.
I don't know what game plan they had in, but she's never faced the goddess. I don't know what game plan.
Oh, nice shots again.
Oh, Hanna got caught with a knife right hand, big right hand.
Wow.
Oh, they're really going for it. They don't holding nothing back. Hurrying up with the clinches.
Hannah's having to give ground now, and not purposely this time. Before she was doing it on her own accord, but now she's forced to give territory.
I don't think she's used to fighting on the back foot like this either. And the girl's like a predator, just slow walking Hannah down. And she's got Hannah in her range.
The girl has no fear, and she's very skilled.
That jab, she works off that jab very well. See that jab, she pushes right through it.
Yeah.
You can see Hannah looks befuddled already.
Good stuff. Oh, right hand. Right hand, and she's down.
Oh, she's down. Oh, she's down. Hannah, whoa. Hannah's down. Oh, my God.
Is she in any state to continue? No, she's not.
We might have to stop this, you know. Oh, he stopped.
Referees waved it off. It's over.
Oh, my days. What
Oxandia Castillo from the Dominican Republic.
Hey, the youngest ever women's champion.
Wow.
Still, what a big upset.
New champion.
Coming to Costa Rica and knocking out Hanna Gabriels. Oh, my God.
New champion.
Oh, look at she ecstatic.
The coach is very happy. Ecstatic there. No doubt.
Oh, my days. Look at this. She can't believe it. Look at her.
Good stuff.
Wow, what a performance. And what a boy, we've got some good fights to come ahead. What a star.
And I'd like to say that in women's boxing, you don't normally get one punch finishes like that.
Nah, man. Wow, that was devastating. Wow, look at this. What a star, man. We've got years. Hopefully we've got years to come. And what a way to come in and rip it from the champion.
She looks special. She looked like something special there, man.
There's the champ. There's a former champion, Hanna Gabriels, man. She's never been. There's her husband, Brian Vasquez.
Okay,
trying to comfort
that's her husband.
Yeah, Brian Vasquez trying to comfort her and that. She's never been. That's never happened to her before. And her hometown as well. Look at this girl. Wow, she's strong, innit?
Yeah, she threw lightning, man.
She reminds me of Ann Wolf for real, man. I bet Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf never used a jab like that. Ann Wolf had good hooks. And she's 19 years old.
19 years old, man.
Look at that, Dominican Republic. She's bigging up Dominican Republic. Look at her.
Yep. She came to fight, and she got the result, man.
Look at she's ecstatic. Look at that. She's saying, yeah, Hanna Gabriels is a good champion. She's hugging.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Hannah seems to be relatively recovered fairly well.
Yeah.
She'd obviously be very disappointed with that.
I think she just realized that she's over. She couldn't get inside. She couldn't land her punches.
Well, she was outclassed for most of the fight.
Yeah. But she's big enough to obviously Costa Rica coming out for her to watch Hanna Gabriels, man. Oh wow, man, she's still pretty in.
She's in good spirits.
I mean, she might still come again, you know. But this girl, the other girl, Castillo's on another level. I mean, she conducted herself as a great champion, Hanna Gabriels, and great for Costa Rica. But
great finish, man.
I think it's time where the 19-year-old Castillo. I have nothing to say, man. That was like wow.
I wonder if Chevelle Horback will move up to tackle her.
Yeah, we give Chevelle Horback. As Brian Vasquez got something to say about his wife. Probably say she fight well.
Well, he'll be just as disappointed himself.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what
happened to his wife.
Not too sure what their game plan was to fight. And then, to be honest with you, the other girl, she came well. She used her jab well. She kept Hannah at the back, and Hannah fell right into her right hand. Here we go, slow mo.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's using the jab.
You see, Hannah couldn't get no purchase on her punches because she was thinking of defense all the time. So
look at that. Here comes that big right hand. Wow, she was landing that big. She was landing like a big axe hammer, like a sledgehammer. She was landing it all the time, you know.
Oh,
was
right
that jab.
on the chin, man.
Look at that. Boom. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh,
that was a fight ender.
Look at this right hand.
Great
Look at
shot.
hand.
Great shot. Great
and see, look,
punch.
boom.
Great
Set
punch.
her right up, hand, no answer. You see the thing is she couldn't get around the jab. She couldn't get around the jab, and that's what happens.
Laid her out, man.
Laid her out.
Great punch.
Bring pink and white. She weighs 66.4 kilograms. From 14 fights, she has 12 wins, 2 draws, including 9 knockouts. She is the reigning WBO Super Welterweight World Champion, hailing from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, please welcome the challenger, Oxandia La Loba Castillo. Introducing her opponent across the ring, the fighter on my right in the blue corner, ring black and white. Her official weight, 66 kilograms. Her perfect record stands at 22 fights, 22 wins, no defeats, including 6 big wins coming by way of knockout. Helen from Bergen, Norway, fighting out of Berlin, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning and defending WBA, WBC, and WBO female welterweight champion of the world, the first lady, Cecilia Brækhus.
Okay. Let's get into it. So the comments out, the pantries out of the way. They've done the ring there, the title of the tape. Alright, so let's go, let's get it going. So they're coming they're head to head now, face to face. Referees is reading out the rules. Oh, Mickey Van from England. Alright, going back to the corners. Last words in each corner. Cecilia, she already knows what to do. The last words, Castillo's corner leaving the ring. Oscar's corner leaving the ring. Just even, alright, let's go. Remember with female fights, it's 2-minute rounds, and this is for 10 rounds with women boxing. So let's see how it goes, how this fight's going to start off. Right hand by Braekhus. Oxandia going in for the clinches, where they both start pretty fast. Oxandia looks okay for the weight class so far. Mickey Van's coming into break. Obviously, Braekhus is the fan favourite. Oxandia, you trying to work in that jab? Ooh, she already landed a big right hand already on Braekhus. Already, should have got Braekhus in trouble already with a big right hand. Braekhus is grabbing on clinches. Oxandia's walking it down already. Ooh, she already landed a big right hand already. Braekhus is trying to use her jab. Right now, hey, Oxandia already walking it down. She's trying to land a big right hand. Braekhus is going in for the clinches, grabbing on clinches, waiting for Mickey Van to break. Nope, referee's not breaking. Cecilia goes to the body. Oxandia lands a right hand, trying to land the right hand again. Wow, what a good start. Oxandia's trying to just set the jab, and then she landed trying to land the right hand. Good uppercut by Oxandia. Ooh, Braekhus got with a good right hook. Shook Oxandia up a bit. Good jab by Castillo. Right hand. Whoa, they're mixing it up now. They're mixing up backwards and forwards. What a great fight. Wow. They're going for this is stunning. Exactly how I thought. They're going to mix up. The styles are blending great. That's the first round out the way. Wow, what a first round. I don't know who's going to take that first round. I'll give it a 10-10. I'll give that for a round of 10-10. Well, that was a very fast round. Remember, we're only 2-minute rounds. One of Braekhus' corner saying to her in the corner. I guess they're probably saying to you, keep moving. There we go, look. There you go. Oxandia got with a big right hand in the slow-mo, and then she got with a left hook as well. Braekhus had to give ground right there. See, Oxandia trying to land that right hand again. Oh, there's Braekhus got with a right hand, straight right. Hey, Braekhus got with it. Look at them, they're mixing up. Look at this. What a great first round. I got a 10-10 in that first round. The young 18-year-old is not here to be she's not here to be those sparring partner. She's come to try and strip the belt of Braekhus. Braekhus is holding Oxandia's head down. Wait for the referee to come break it. Be late on breaking it. There you go, referee's going for the break. There you go. Oxnard trying to land the jab. Go to the body. Ooh, Braekhus is landing some good punches just there. I don't think the referee should be pushing Oxnard's hand like that. Good jab by Castillo. Excellent jab. Oh, right hand, good right hand by Braekhus. She landed a great right hand. Oxnard. Get out of the way, ref. It's getting too involved. Good jab by Castillo. Excellent jab. Referee's going to let them work inside. They should work inside. He's going to let them work. Braekhus is sending a looping right hand. Go again, a big looping hand. Castillo had to give ground. But the young 18-year-old is still pushing forward. He's still coming forward trying to land the hand. At the minute, they're throwing a lot of punches in these first 2 rounds. Braekhus is using her foot speed at the minute. So using her foot speed, is pumping that jab. Oxnard looks quite fatigued in this. They set a fast pace for this round. Well, all I can say is that this fight has lived up to what this billing. They're both coming at it. Castillo going to the jab. So that's round 2. I think Castillo. I think Braekhus won that round. I have to give that round to Braekhus. Well, in the corner they're probably saying it's probably more of the same to Braekhus. Probably do more of the same. She done alright in that round, and her experience was showing. There they go. See the referee involved. How he moved Castillo's glove. I don't know why he did that. Shouldn't be doing that. I think he should just win break. See Braekhus is grabbing him for holding on for the break. A lot of pushing, leaning down on each other. Left hook by Braekhus in the slow-mo. Oxnard has missed the punch and just came in. Ducked out. Bit scrappy. But I think just slightly. Oh, good right hand by Braekhus again. The right hand. Useful right hand there. Round 3. The referees are breaking. This is work inside. There you go. He's telling them to be broke. He's telling them to be broke. But the bottom line is, how you don't speak English. She doesn't understand English. Yeah. Referee's stupid. He's telling them to be broke. But oh, good, right, left, right, back at Oxnard. So you understand Spanish, man. The worst referee ever, man. Oxnard, good. Oxnard's landing some good left and rights. Ooh, clean left and right by Braekhus. Good jab by Castillo. Accurate, very accurate. I think maybe the coming down to the weight might have drained Oxnard slightly. The young 18-year-old. There's a lot of ups. She's walking forward though. She's still coming forward. She's never lost. So Braekhus trying to throw an uppercut in there. Trying to throw uppercut up close. Oxnard is not used to. You can see the pace to set is exhausting. The young 18-year-old still popular. Braekhus is setting a jab on. Braekhus is like she's found her rhythm at the minute. She looks like she's found her rhythm here. Trying to land some big shots here on Castillo. Yep. The 18-year-old looks. Oxnard looks like she's only 2-minute round, so let's move into round 4 already. What a good round. I think Braekhus might have took that round again. But remember, like Oxnard's only 18, and like she's come down. This is her first debut at 147. She's probably more natural 154, and it's a big task for her coming down and be competitive. But both of them look quite fatigued though. You know, I think Braekhus' corner is probably telling us do more of the same, in and out, use your jab to break her up. Oxnard's corner is probably saying to her, you know, you need to pace yourself. You know. You see she's breathing quite hard. Wow, in the slow-mos. All Braekhus in the slow-mos. Okay, so it's round 4. Braekhus is like she's found her rhythm now. Oxnard's still trying to catch her in as she comes in. As Castillo comes in. Excellent left and right by Oxnard. Braekhus is trying to use her jab and trying to come in with her uppercuts. Short right hand by Oxnard as Braekhus comes in. Braekhus is trying to go for big punches now. A lot of clinching. Referee's needs to break them early. He's telling Braekhus off. Oxnard, the young champion, is doing well. Looks like she's doing alright in this round so far. Yeah, she's catching Oxnard. She's catching Braekhus now with a left hook. As Braekhus drives in, Oxnard's catching her. But I think that's part of the strategy with Oxnard's camp. She's trying to catch Braekhus as she comes in. Timing, she's probably working on her timing. She's taking her time. So slowly does Brenner break her up with a jab. A lot of clinching in the women's fighting. Referee, instead of saying he needs to just tell them to break instead of just trying to push Oxnard's hand off, which I don't agree with. You know, he's getting too involved in the fighters. Good right hand by Oxnard. Oxnard looks like she's trying to get this round here. Oxnard's, hey, Cecilia's just swinging for the fences. Oxnard's trying to get her timing. Oxnard looks like she's found herself in. The 8-year-old's bringing it. She's still ambitious trying to rip the belts from Braekhus. You got to remember, Braekhus is the pound for pound champion. So she's the best female boxer in the world. And Oxnard's just the young pretender trying to come in and strip her off the throne. So this is a big ask. Alright, we're into round 5. Rounds are sailing. Yeah, it's Oxnard, Braekhus is going to tell them to breathe. I think I'll give that round to Oxnard. So I've got it 3 rounds to 1. Braekhus is pulled away slightly on the cards. Oxnard needs to bring it back. But then I got the 10-10. That's not really through. So 2 rounds to 1 then. All the slow-mos. Oxnard's trying to catch her as she comes in. Braekhus trying to throw a big right hand. Braekhus looks like she's going for the knockout. Round 5 coming up. Well, Oxnard's going to go for it. Oxnard's going to have to try and go for it. Try and do something here because Braekhus is pulling away on the scorecards. Oh, Braekhus is trying to go for a knockout. I think Braekhus is trying to knock Oxnard out. Braekhus is trying to drive in. She's got she's trying to throw uppercuts from a distance. Oxnard's still walking forward. She's abandoned her jab at the minute. I have no idea why. Her jabs is usually the one that she uses to set everything up. And Castillo is still using her jab. But she keeps driving, she's driving with her left and right. Oxnard's still there in range. So Oxnard's going for the big one punch. She's trying to catch her. Mickey Van goes for the break. Oxnard catches her with the right hand. This is a very intense fight. Oh, Oxnard caught with a good hook. And the clinches. You see both of them set a hard pace. They're breathing very hard. Braekhus is still looks fairly strong. She's trying to catch over uppercut as she comes in. Oh dear, Oxnard got caught with a big right hand, quick right hand by Braekhus. Braekhus looks like she's teeing off right now. Oxnard needs to do something about this now. The round's end. There's another round to Braekhus. Oxnard's got it all to ask for now. Braekhus is like she's pulling away on the scorecards. Been going in slow-mos. Oxnard catches with that uppercut. Sorry, Castillo catching on a good uppercut. Nothing really clean landing there. The young 18-year-old is trying to strip the belt of the pound champion Cecilia Brækhus. Braekhus is looks like she's pulling away in the scorecards right now. Uppercut. That's alright. Let's see how this round goes. Round 6.
Sidste 8 modstandere i træk, men i vanskeligheder mod Braekhus, men alligevel konstant farlig i kraft af sin voldsomme slagstyrke.
So they're both going again. Stay the same way he started in the first round. Both trying to land big punches. Both of them are trying to knock each other out. And I see Braekhus has got a straight through, got Castillo right through the guard. Braekhus has got very quick hands, and Castillo's standing there right in range. No, she needs to move her head or do something goodbye as Braekhus does throws her punches. She's abandoned her jab, she needs to go back to her jab. Oxnard needs to go back to her jab. She's trying to time Braekhus as she comes in to land her big right hand. You know, Braekhus has never been knocked out, she has a good chin. But then a knockout percentage is not the best. I remember Oxnard, even if he loses this fight, he still go up and still defend their belt. WBO belt, she's still the champion. Oh, good right hand by Braekhus. Oxnard shows you that she's got a decent chin. She took that punch very well. Good body shot by Oxnard. Her work rate's dropped down. She needs to find some sort of rhythm here, Oxnard. He showed the young challengers not just here to just be a sparring partner. She's actually trying to win the fight. This is a very good challenge by her. Very good challenge. It shows you a worthy challenger. Landed jab, goes to the body, Oxnard. Clinches. The referee keeps grabbing Oxnard's hand, which I disagree with. You know, you can't grab her. As she grabs her hand, then Braekhus could hit her. But I disagree. You shouldn't be able to put his hand on the fighter like that. Oh, that's another round. I'll give to I'll give that one. Braekhus looks very tired in the fight. She's not used to fighting girls who fight like this way. She's using it for a fight. She's winning the fight, but it's a fight nonetheless. Do the slow-mos. Braekhus try a big right hand. Look like he didn't really land that well. She's there. Got her left hook. And moves back. Oxnard's got good defense. She's showing that she's got a sound chin. She took a great right hand from Braekhus right there. Look at this right hand. She has a jab and the right hand right through the middle of the guard. Oxnard's got a big heart. Yes, Oxnard needs to go back to the jab. There you go, she's going back to the jab again. Some variation from Oxnard wouldn't go on this, you know, use the jab to the body, to the head. But she's looks like she's quite active. She started actually most of the first round, early rounds, starts active. We're in round 7 here. Round 7 for the Cecilia Brækhus' undisputed welterweight titles in Denmark, in Norway. Oh, they're mixing up here. Referee keeps grabbing onto Oxnard's hands, which I disagree with. The crowd are furiously behind the Braekhus. Oxnard looks like she's settled down now.
Hanna Castillo vil få noget. Det er din eneste chance. Så længe Braekhus får lov til at styre løjerne på afstand, så har du ikke.
She's still in range. You know, she's not intimidated by Braekhus at all. You think, yeah? Braekhus at this point usually got people running. She definitely did with Mia St. John. Oh, good uppercut by Oxnard. Good left hook by Oxnard. Another one. Oxnard looks like she can take Braekhus' punches fairly well. As she's going to the body there.
Men absolut også en imponerende indsats af en 18-årig teenager som Castillo, der har været professionel i 3 år.
Whoa, good left hook by Oxnard. Oxnard's landing quite a few punches in this round, round 7. There again, lands on the right hand and a short right hand on Braekhus' chin as well. I'll give that round to Oxnard. I think the corner's trying to spur her on at this moment. I'm gonna say go out there and go and get it. Oxnard, Braekhus' corner is probably saying to her, you know, don't be stupid now. You're probably winning the fight. Just stick to your boxing. Here we go. From slow mo. So there's slow mo at the minute showing Braekhus landing the right hand through the guard. There you go. Good counter by Oxnard. Good counter left hook. Worthy challenger. Oxnard is a serious opponent. I mean, she should only get better. She's only 18, you know, and she's challenging the champion, undisputed champion. The referee needs to break and stop grabbing onto the hands. Good right hand by Oxnard. Oxnard looks like she's found a second win right now. Definitely found her second win. That they're mixing up again like they were doing in the first round.
Cecilia Brækhus sætter tempoet. Castillo forsøger at lamme den norske jente med sine tunge slag.
Referee needs to break. He's talking in English. I don't think they understand you, mate. One in Spanish and one... Probably Braekhus probably understand a bit more. Oxnard just keep walking forward. She's not intimidated by Cecilia Brækhus' power at the minute. And Braekhus usually at this point usually be able to intimidate. Now she's on her bike. Oxnard still walking forward. Oxnard landed a great right hand there. Great right hand she landed on Cecilia Brækhus, and then the clinches again. Good, she's gone back to her jab. She's trying to time the right hand over Cecilia Brækhus. Cecilia Brækhus trying to land the uppercut. But she's not looking at it. Referee's getting too involved. Wow. They're both trying to land big right hands. Trying to knock each other up. Referee, look at the referee, look at him. He keeps pulling on Oxnard's hand on purposely. He needs to keep his hands to himself. Yeah, stop putting it on the fighter. Yeah, if you want to break the fight, you're getting too involved. Yeah? Let them fight, break them early. So there you go. Oxnard got a good uppercut. See, what he's doing is pushing someone's hands down. That's not breaking them, referee. You know, if you want to break them, you go in the middle. No, I'm not impressed by this referee. He's actually ruining the fight. Oxnard's corners. Oxnard's corners putting some serious pressure on Braekhus. Braekhus now is breathing very hard. And her nose is bleeding. Oxnard is putting the pressure on her. Yeah, she's only got a couple of rounds, but Oxnard's got to do something about it. If she wants to win the fight, she's going to have to do something about it. I've got Oxnard winning that round as well. Yeah, she's closing, she's bringing it back. Yeah, remember this is in Norway. Oxnard looks fine. Like she's found her second win. I think they're telling her, yeah, you need to go for a knockout. If you want it, Oxnard, it's there for you. Look at this, she's showing this elbow. So Oxnard catching her with some good shot. Look at this right, look at this right, and they're mixing it up in the middle. See Braekhus catching in good left, right, uppercut by Braekhus. Oxnard landed a bit more punch than that, but you know they're going to show the slow-mos on, obviously for the Norwegian young lady, obviously for the champion as well. Well, they're both champions anyway. So at this point here, the referee gets involved, yeah? They should break, Oxnard needs to break early, push it off, break early. There you go, let them break. That Braekhus found like some sort of second win. Oxnard still not intimidated by it, she's still walking her down. At this point, the referee needs to stop grabbing hands. Look at him, he's grabbing hands, let's break them early. Cecilia's going for some good shots here. Oxnard looks like she's a bit tired at the minute. Referee's breaking them. Referee's getting too involved. Yeah. Really, referee's too involved. Hitting behind the back of the head. Yeah, by Braekhus. Referee gonna admonish her about that? No, he doesn't. Well, you can see where his loyalty is at, isn't it? Behind the back of the head again. That's two behind the back of the head and the referee hasn't done anything about it. Look, behind the back of the head. Yeah, Oxnard's hitting her back, definitely. What? Are you serious? What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Why are you blaming her for? You're blaming Oxnard, yeah? But you can see Braekhus hitting her behind the head. Are you stupid? And now since obviously Braekhus is taking, look at that, hitting behind the back of the head. He's blatantly in front of you, hitting behind the back of the head. And you're not saying anything goodbye, are you, referee? Prick. So Braekhus is grabbing on. Wow, a top. Referee's getting too involved. Oh dear, Oxnard looks like she's in trouble. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you stop the fight? He stopped the fight. How did he stop the fight? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You didn't even give her a standing count. The referee is a prick. Yeah? That is bullshit. That is disgusting refereeing. You should be ashamed of yourself, Mickey Van. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're constantly moving. What kind of... I've never seen nothing like that. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Well, I guess what happens if you fight away. You kept pushing the young lady's hands down, yeah, when she was in the clinches, and then leaving her exposed, yeah, and then Cecilia Brækhus was hitting her on the back of the head, kept on grabbing, punching her consistently. Hey, anyway. I mean, Oxnard can come back again. Cecilia, yeah, I ain't saying nothing about her, man. I don't know what they're happy about that for, man. You can see that her bra was coming off. The referee didn't even stop the fight. And actually, look, her bra's coming off at this point. The referee's involved. Look, she just hit her bra. She's trying to straighten her bra up. Yeah, look at this. Why is she getting stopped here? Look, she's still throwing punches here. She got hit with a big right hand, yeah. Okay, at this point, why is she still throwing punches back, though? Look, she's still throwing punches back. Why'd you stop the fight? Look. Okay, Cecilia goes in with a big right hand. And another big right hand, yeah, catches her. Alright, that big right hand does rock her head back, yeah. Okay, but bra's coming off at this point, but she's still throwing punches back. Look, she's looking at the referee. Why is he stopping the fight? She's still ready to fight back. Shit. You got life there, Braekhus. You got life there, mate. That's bullshit.
Men absolut en værdig udfordrer. Braekhus havde sit besvær at hyre med hende i de første 2 omgange, specielt i første omgang, hvor Braekhus rent faktisk blev truffet hårdt ind på gangen.
You can see why women's boxing isn't really going anywhere. When you see stuff like that, it's disgusting. That referee is disgusting. Disgusting. There's nothing to be proud of right there, yeah? I never seen, look at that, it's just biased. Yeah, Braekhus won the fight, but it's the circumstances. You know, the referee had a lot to do with that, you know? He was hitting behind the back of the head, the referee didn't acknowledge you about that. And not only did that, yeah, her bra was coming, Oxandia's bra was coming off, and you still...
Ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the winner, how about a round of massive applause for both warriors? We have time of 1 minute and 51 seconds, round number 9, when our referee in charge, Mickey Dan, steps in and calls a halt to the contest. The winner by TKO, and still WBA, WBO, and WBC World Champion, the First Lady,
Cecilia Brækhus, altså fortsat tredobbelt verdensmester i weltervægt i WBA, WBC og WBO-regi, og den tabende pige Castillo WBO har stadig VM-titlen i letmellemvægt. Og med de ord, og Jesper D. Jensen, vores gamle europamester her, der er observatør i WBA-regi, så skal vi tilbage til Camilla Martin og Brian Mathiasen i vores studie.
Ja, tak skal du have, Claus Gård. Ja, Brian, vi har ikke
Cecilia's
meget tid
retained
tilbage.
the
Det
belts,
her har været
and
endnu en fremragende Nordic Fight
we'll see what goes next for Ox now. But obviously, maybe Braekhus can set up a good fight with Holly Holmes. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, fight fans, I'm gonna call it a wrap. So stay tuned for the next one.